great.
Shit. Okay.
All right, I'm ready. All right, 1, 2.
Hey, we are Third Rate Villains with KPFT Houston. This is the Houston Collective. This one's called All the Way. So slow, but now I blink. Slowly watch you go. Some things taste like wine, others not so fine. I know it's a tangled twine. You can't unwind. It goes on the wind, wild again, and never looking back to see all those fools who made the rules, but I broke every one of me. They all fall, they all bleed, living life on broken knees. Y'all know and wild again, wild and free. Broken dreams, all the stories left untold, but no one cares, no. It's just out with the old, and with the new, but it's not you, behold. These lessons learned, the action earned, they blow on the wind, wild again, but never looking back to see all those fools who made the rules, but I broke every one of me. They all fall, they all bleed, living life on broken knees. Y'all know and wild again, wild and free. Time that used to move so slow, now I blink. Slowly watch you go. On the wind, wild again, but never looking back to see all those fools who made the rules, but I broke every one of me. They all fall, they all bleed, living life on broken knees. On the wind, wild again, wild and free. On the wind, wild again, wild and free. On the wind, wild again, wild and free.
Well, all right. Yes, we completed it. You are listening to KPFT Houston 90.1, 89.5 in Galveston, and 91.9 up there in the forest in Huntsville. We are the Houston Collective. I'm your host, DJ Rico Black. As always, with us, we have Blue, the audio engineer, also famous around KPFT, and of course, our super crawly earthworm Messiah. What's up, man?
Well, hello, dude. It is freaking great to be back. All three of us were at South by Southwest, but anyways, Third Rate Villains. It was a huge, yep.
Indeed. What else can be said?
You're not wrong there.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it.
It's all right. You know, I'm always fumbling for words. That was a fun seventh take while Glenn did at least an hour of tuning. So
I still got an hour more to go. I'm just not going to do it because obviously we're
You
live.
never know.
So you get what you get at this point.
yeah, no, that's totally cool. This is fun. We keep it real. So please introduce yourselves. How did Third Rate Villains come to play and all that fun stuff?
All right. Well, I'm CK, and this is Gigi Sleaze over here by our stage names, officials. But
That worked better 20 years ago, but we'll still go by it.
that's fine. It's fine.
Oh, so we shouldn't drop real names?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna
Well, I
expose us in this Batman situation here? No, that's totally fine.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. So.
Glenn Gilbert isn't particularly very rock and roll, so we had to come up with something else.
Oh, is that where the G?
Oh, the full name?
Yeah.
You want the full name?
Full name? Glenn Wallace Gilbert III.
Nothing rock and roll about that.
Whoa.
That's very rock and roll.
No.
No, fine. So, how did this become a thing? Has it always been a duo?
Not always.
Well, I married
actually.
her.
Yeah, there's that.
So now it's for real a duo.
Oh, well, he's stuck with me
It's,
now.
it's a lifetime duo.
No, we actually didn't start singing till a couple years ago. He's been doing music for a long time, but it wasn't. You're not that old.
Super old.
But no, it was actually he was doing a cover show, and long story short, someone threw money in the tip jar, and they were like, "Hey, we want to hear Cherry Bomb from the Runaways," and he was like, "Cool." You sing it. And I was like, you've never heard me sing in my entire life. And then he was like, go learn it in the parking lot. So then we, from then on, have just always kind of done songs together from that day forward. But he's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, well, I think this is your show. We've heard Glenn B or Gigi Sleaze.
Gigi
before,
Sleaze.
So, good.
Glenn Wallace Gilbert III.
So it sounds like this is the usual thing. It's like go learn these songs in the parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's
That's
pretty
what we
typical.
just did right now.
We did,
for these
yeah. One of
songs.
the songs that you'll hear coming up will actually be something that we wrote this morning.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Are you lying?
No,
Big
I wish I was.
exclusive.
It was me about, 6 a.m., waking up, cup of coffee, baby's grinding me. I'm
It
like,
wasn't
sitting
a,
there.
it wasn't a collaborative effort. I was at Walmart.
Yeah.
Man, just living the house life.
Yeah. Typical things.
And a song came to mind. That's
it was-
awesome.
No, we had
Yeah.
a song. It was just a little piece that needed.
Yeah, it was
freshen
something
up.
we wrote years ago. We were like, well, we need to refresh this because it's not relevant anymore. And then we had added a new section and needed to write some more for it. So we are like, well, let's try it out. So
Nice.
Is that the next song?
no, the next
okay.
song.
Oh, I'm not, now I'm excited to hear this.
He's like, I'm nervous. No, the next song was one we wrote last week.
Okay.
It was like no, but
Was it a month?
well, the way songs work is like you might have a part, you might be sitting on that for years, and you might add another little piece here and there, and then so like when it finally is completed, it was completed a month ago, but that doesn't mean you hadn't been sitting on it for a decade.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just what we know.
Yeah.
All the songs we write.
Yeah.
We have at least.
I think I've never sat down, grabbed a guitar, and written the whole song from start to finish. Maybe I have. Maybe On the Wind. Maybe On the Wind I
On
did.
the Wind was probably the only one.
Really?
I remember, yeah, he grabbed his guitar and it was like 3 a.m. and you sat on the edge of the bed. You're
It
like,
was
I have an
early.
idea. And he sat there and played and just wrote some words.
That was before we had a baby sleeping in the other room,
I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
I was about to
and I
say.
could be loud as I wanted to be.
Our little studio apartment. He was like, I got this idea. I'm like, all right.
You,
cool.
you can't do that no more. Wake the baby up and all hell breaks loose after that.
Yeah, I think I've texted you a couple times. I had the baby's having a meltdown. I'll call you back. Okay,
Exactly.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. So, what do you guys have next for the next song?
The set.
Next is called Nightmare.
It's a really pretty, sweet song
It is not a very pretty song.
about lullabies and stuff like that. We're supposed to play right now, right?
Yeah, not too. That would be good. Looking through the faces to get your point of view. There's nothing left to say now. There's nothing left to do. I feel the ground below me. I feel the skies above. I'm wishing you could take it back and see how much you're loved. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You know this isn't fair. I wish somebody would wake me from this nightmare. Looking through their faces, it's all morning now. I feel the cold of silence, though they're talking oh so loud. It's just a box in the corner, filled with purple light. And tell me, are you Lazarus? Will you come back to life? Wake up, wake up, wake up. You know this isn't fair. I wish somebody would wake me from this nightmare. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You know this isn't fair. I wish somebody would wake me from this nightmare. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh baby, don't you dare. It's never just as bad as it seems. It's only a nightmare. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up.
I love how no matter where we are, you are always rocking, dude.
Full volume at all times.
So now, so is this how he wrote "On the Wind" that at that loud?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is no quiet. I've seen him do like Adele at full pay, like full speed. It's intense.
She's seen me do Adele.
Oh yeah, there's that.
We
Well, we're saying real names here, so we might as well.
oh wait no.
Like no, wait, hold on.
So let's talk more about like the writing process. I know we touched on that a little bit. So is there like a magical notebook that you hold on to, or is this all in your brain?
So I think it's different for him and I. I can't speak on him, but for me, it's I don't know anything about playing an instrument. So for me, I'll have like a melody in my head and I'll write it down. But me being me, I have like 13 different notebooks and I'll like tear pages out, stuff them in a binder. And I mean, you see it, it's out there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this notebook, there's like pages back there. There's this notebook, it's over there. It's like, I'm a mess. But for him, I don't know, you could speak more
Well,
on
she's
that.
not a mess. She's organized.
I'm really
Yeah.
She has them in notebooks.
chaotic.
Itemized, written neatly,
So
with
is
bullet
this,
points and
Really?
lines. Yeah.
I gotta see this. I
Out
feel
me
like
like
we
this.
gotta
I
take
know.
a picture of it. So you have like all the notes as far as lyrics is concerned, and then you just save that and then revisit it, like you said, for this recent song that you wrote this morning.
Sort of. So I mean, I'll get an idea in my head and I'll either like hum it or I'll sing it into a microphone, like just the notes app on your phone. I'll just sing it and then I'll send it off to him, or he'll have a project and he'll be like, I wrote this, I really like it, and I'll be like, I'm gonna write words to it. So it just kind of works like that.
So then with you, do you just have a million melodies like an insane person?
No, I think objectively about it,
Yes.
I kind of like
Yes.
it's almost like I'm not a songwriter. It's like almost like what a producer would do, except I'm not very good at it. I kind of like put pieces where pieces go. So like I hear her voice and I hear how she sings, and I'm like, well, this type of thing would go with that. And so I might write something specifically for that type of thing. Or I might write 10 songs, and out of the 10 songs, I'd be like, okay, these songs go here with this band and these songs go here with that band, because I kind of like will play up to someone's strengths, I guess. You know, I would put the music together accordingly to the person I was writing with.
So then, when you say when you write 10 songs, are they in your head, or are you writing notes?
Yeah,
Not
no,
notes like music notes or tabs or whatever.
No, I suppose 20 years ago I did it the usual way, where you just like have a song in your head and you put it together. But now it's more constructed. It's more like intentional. It's like if we're starting a band, we're this type of band, we're going to play these type of songs. So if we play these type of, like if we're a punk band, for example, or we want to be like a 77 inspired punk band, then I'm going to listen to the Ramones and the Dead Boys and the Stooges and the Velvets and the Dolls, and I'm going to soak that in and I'm going to write to that, as opposed to like what some artists would do, which is great that they do that. They create it from nothing, but it doesn't come from nothing. You know, at this point, I've been doing it for so long, I can understand the reference points. So if we're going to start this type of band, I'll pull from those reference points, and we all pull from reference points.
Yeah.
Well, so it's all in your head.
It's all in my head, yeah.
Yeah. So nothing's written. Well, I'm
No,
saying
no.
like nothing's written down. Like you memorized all these freaking songs.
No, basically, if you don't remember it, then I don't consider it valid.
True.
Yeah.
I'll
It
write
wasn't
20.
important.
I'll write 20 things, but the one that it's like the last man standing. That's your guy.
Yeah.
You know.
But, okay, so then I'm a little mind blown right now. So everything is all by memory.
With me, yes, as far as writing goes.
Okay, and then you have to write stuff down.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly memory, but I'm
Well,
just one of
once
those.
you're performing, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things, like I'll have a melody, so then I'll just hear it over and over, so then I'll know what I'm singing. But at the same time, like he'll write something else, and I'm like, wait, I need to tweak it. So then I do need to write it down because I'm like, I hear it a certain way, so then I have to fit it to something else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's all fly by the seat of our pants.
Well, music to me would be very circular.
Yeah.
It would always come back to something. So, like, if you could learn a song linear, you learn this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece. But if you break it up into intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, chorus, then you basically have three parts. You have verse, pre-chorus, chorus.
Okay.
It really is, yeah. I mean,
And it revolves around itself. You know, sometimes you do that chorus twice, so I don't have to remember E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D 4 times over, and then the second time around it goes E, C, D 8 times over. I just have to remember chorus twice. It all loops back on itself.
yeah.
You look like you vomited in your mouth.
Well, I mean, it's so mind blowing. Like, so okay, all right. Well, then here's a. So when you're learning stuff in the parking lot to perform 10 minutes or later, what are your secrets to, like, if you forget a song, do you just make up a non-existent word with that tone or melody, or are you really memorizing all this within 10 minutes?
No, I'm really trying to. But like that's part of the fun thing is most of the times the songs that we have are like songs that I kind of already know, so you kind of get a general gist of what it is. But at the same time, like I don't think I've run into that problem. Or I just look at him. There's been one time where we were on stage and I was like, I don't remember the words, and he was like, it's this. I was like, okay, here we go. You know, I've done that before, but I mean, it typically is real easy.
It's associative.
Yeah.
Well, so it
If
sounds
you
like
remember this association, then you can remember the word. It's like it's a cue. In music, we say it's a cue. Like if you cue me, I'll remember it. Like if you ask me right now, how does that part go? I may not know, but if you go bop ba doom bop bop bop, I know instantly what the part is. You know.
so it's more like a feeling, and it's well. It also sounds like you guys don't suffer from short-term memory loss.
If she doesn't.
It all depends.
Well, here with that said,
Yeah, before you ask another question about their memory,
that's crazy to me. Like,
Dr. Einstein over here.
yeah.
Oh no, especially because like for him, he has to like have his guitar to do it. But most of the time, I write songs when I'm driving because the baby's in the backseat, she's cool, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, I got a song, and then I'm like, I have to remember it for when I get home, so it's just repetitive over and over and over and over again. So that's all that is.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do you guys remember your dreams a lot? Sorry.
Yes. Yes, I do.
That's exactly what I'm
Every
talking
night.
about.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember my dreams for anything. But I think this is like the craziest thing. Because
Her dreams could be movies.
Yeah, they're intense.
I guess I don't remember.
Her dreams are
anything.
wild. She tells me about it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Seems like something I saw on Netflix or would see on Netflix.
We could be making bank, but
She remembers exactly every single thing.
I really do.
It's insane.
Well, here, let's get into the third song real quick. Wait, what's the name of the third song? Sorry.
Name of the third song is Excuses.
That's not this song.
Oh no, that's not what you're playing. Are we switching it?
I think we have to.
All right, the next one is 12 by 6.
Nice.
Seasons here are changing. The sky still remains blue. The oscillations of feelings I have, the only constant is you. What can I do? Veiled fog blurs my senses. It's colder day by day. I know you stand right next to me. I watch you fade away. I wish you'd stay. We black out every night, but it's my world that turns to black. Sitting wondering what it takes to get you back. Begging you to stay here longer. Isn't that just sad? No. It's all said and done now. I slowly lay your grave. Let the dirt wash over me. I'm waiting for my days to fade away. I'll fade away. Got a little teary-eyed with that one.
Is it because you remembered something?
Oh, that song's just a personal song.
Oh, is that the sad one that we were talking about?
They're all sad.
They're all, yeah,
Yeah, I
we
mean,
we
yeah.
unintentionally picked
We don't write
sad
happy
songs.
music.
Yeah. That
It
is the
is
sad one, though,
sad.
that we were talking about.
Happiness doesn't fuel creativity.
Well, you know what, Glenn? Just stop smiling then.
There's no
Exactly.
smiling in
There's
rock
no
and roll.
smiling in rock and roll.
No,
I don't know
no.
what I'm doing. Well, the thing is, I'm so old now. I'm past that.
So then,
I can smile if I want to.
well, very true. So then, why don't you just go by your real name then?
Ooh.
I do.
Called
I've
out.
been- well, she said Gigi Sleaze. I'll just tell you it's Wallace Gilbert III.
Wallace Gilbert. So you don't go
Glenn
by
Wallace,
Glenn?
yeah.
Oh. I mean, if you say Wallace Gilbert, I think that
I used
that
to
would
play
be
with this
good.
guy, and I told him my name was Gigi Sleaze, and he said, "What's your real name?" And I told him. And every night on stage, because he thought it was so funny, on guitar tonight we got Glenn Wallace Gilbert III,
It's fantastic.
and he'd look right at me and like kind of wink, like, "It's like you,
Don't say it.
you, oh you,
Oh, you. Guy.
you guy."
So have you guys played any shows in Houston yet?
Oh, we just did recently at BFE Rock Club for the Midnight Circus reunion show. Midnight Circus and
Z, yeah.
They do a reunion show every year,
Revolution was on there.
and I remember those bands as a kid, so I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
As third-rate villains.
Yes and no.
The flyer said swinging
The
bottles.
Flyers, yeah. Oh, originally it was a different lineup, and then we went a different direction. So we kind of just kept the name.
Yeah,
even though it was a
transitionary
switch.
period.
Yeah. So it should have been under Third Rate Villains, but it's kind of one of those things when we go out, it's all the people who know me, so it doesn't matter what name it's under. It's like Oh,
Well, it's not like
CK.
Metallica playing a show under the Megadeth name.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
all
they all
just
kinda
like
just
different
know us.
versions of the same thing.
Yeah,
right.
pretty much.
Yeah, no. Well, this will definitely have third-rate villains all over it. So,
Awesome.
trip. Yeah,
Excited.
Fantastic.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I thought you was gonna.
Well,
Did you forget something?
No, mother.
I know.
Mother.
Of a,
Guy.
We're all trying not to swear.
I know.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest
Today we're
part.
grumpy. What kind of influence has Aerosmith had on you guys, if any?
oh, huge.
Yeah.
The first 5 records in particular, Rocks in particular, actually Get Your Wings. I mean, you can't really. I don't know my life without Aerosmith. Like, it's not like one of those things where I could really expound on too much unless I did deep thought, but like, I don't exist without a band like that.
No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Aerosmith, Stones, Dolls, Hanoi Rocks. I mean, those are my guys.
As weird as it was, Seasons the Wither was my first Aerosmith song I ever heard, and I was
When-
like, I love this band.
When you're a young musician, you obsess and you play things constantly. And then when you're old, you don't. I haven't listened to Aerosmith Rocks in probably 20 years. I don't need to. I listened to it to death when I was 15.
True.
I've heard it so many times. I've had so many different versions of that. I don't need to listen. It's not that I don't want to. I know every lyric, I know every song, I know every picture, I know everything about it. So it just doesn't. I think I hit the mic with my thing. I'm sorry.
No.
That was my Casio watch that I got from Target for $16.
Fancy.
$16.
Falling over there.
16, baby.
Ayo.
Money bag.
All right. Well, we'll close this little segment down. Rico, do you want to do the outro real quick?
Yeah, sure. I probably already lost my job, so might as well do it.
No way.
All right, you guys have been listening to 90.1 KPFT Houston. It's been 89.5 in Galveston and 91.9 in Huntsville. This was the Houston Collective. I've been your host, DJ Rico Black. My real name is of no importance. Messiah was also here, and that is his real name, so we'll leave it at that. And Blue, same for her. We're all kind of strange here. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you for Third Rate Villains. We love you.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Just kidding. We're back. This is
Surprise.
the fucking YouTube exclusive.
Oh, fuck yeah,
There-
Finally.
I know.
Shit.
Oh, finally we can be normal. This will definitely come out first. We're a bit more relaxed. And no, Rico, you are stuck with all of us, you fucker.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, see that? Wait, see it? All right, sorry. For the fourth fucking song, is this? What do you guys have for us?
Oh, for real this time.
It's
gonna
a
be
fucking
excuses.
Tinder ballad.
Oh, excuses. You're right.
More Tinder ballad stuff.
Tendering,
yeah.
which
Well-
is so strange considering that usually people hear us all rough and growly and on stage, and then we came here, we're like, let's do some soft.
I'm
sad,
sneaking a little
slow
tuning.
song.
You're not gonna know.
More fucking tuning.
I know.
If it's not the tuning, it's the memory.
Here,
If it's
you
not
know
the
what?
memory,
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get a shot of Glenn. Oh, damn it! Yeah.
Keep tuning.
Yeah,
I'll tune
yeah,
all
keep-
you want me to.
Just
Yeah.
zoom in.
it'll never be
When you
done.
play a 12
Okay.
string, you live to tune.
Oh, right. That's a 12 string. So why
Yeah.
did you decide to bring that fucking thing?
I don't know.
Does it have a name?
Does it have a name?
It's not even ours.
Oh, God.
I think it fell off a truck though. Look at those holes.
Oh,
you
show
see
me the
those
one all
holes?
the way. Oh, don't break.
Oh, I just hit the headstock. I
No.
gotta tune again. Oh no. Oh no.
well, while he's doing that, where can people find your stuff?
Yeah, so we have Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, which I need to be more up on. But it's all going to be under Third Rate Villains. It'll be like third_rate_villains. There's no tuning in the background of those videos, I promise.
All right, I'm done. I've
Oh,
stopped.
really?
I mean,
Finally.
it's good enough to get through one song.
Yeah.
I
I'll be
could have
all
turned it down over here, but I figured might as well leave it in.
Yeah, the
good.
video is definitely showing it, and all of a sudden you can't hear nothing. Sorry. Please continue. Where third_rate_villains, right?
Yeah, so
That's
that'll
a lot
be
of
the
underscores.
Instagram and TikTok. Well, apparently the other names were taken. But those will be the Instagram and the TikTok. But then on Facebook, it's just Third Rate Villains. You'll see it's a picture of me looking glamorous as fuck. And by that I mean I have like the most gaudy blue eyeshadow and some pearls. So
I seen it. You guys should definitely look
love
that up. All right, so no more excuses. Let's hear excuses.
all right. You know my name, you don't know my heart. We're not the same, don't ever think we are. Don't think we are. Don't trust I will, I won't seem to care. 'Cause when you need me most, babe, I won't be there. I won't be there. Well, I drink a lot, I don't sleep that much. I wake up still high with a broken crutch. I've got no excuse for my bad luck. I smash the bottle, it don't fill my cup. What doesn't kill me just fucks me up. I got no excuse for my bad luck. Push away if you get too close. I'm not in love, I just need a better dose. Round and round we'll go. Black cats and your broken mirrors. I don't need no help back to real. Don't want you. Well, I drink a lot, I don't sleep that much. I wake up real high with a broken crutch. I've got no excuse for my bad luck. Well, I smash the bottle, it don't fill my cup. What doesn't kill me just fucks me up. I got no excuse for my bad luck. And when that sun comes shining, I will turn a blind eye. You don't want me by your side. Yeah, I do this by myself, and I don't want your help. Promise me you'll get it through this time. You know my name, you don't know my heart. We're not the same, don't ever think we are. Don't think we are. Well, I drink a lot, I don't sleep that much. I wake up still high, it's a broken crutch. I've got no excuse for my bad luck, my bad luck. I got no excuse for my bad luck.
Woo.
The crowd goes mute.
You promised me a new one.
I forgot what the new one was.
Me too. Whatever.
Wait, all right. So let's back up. Which one of those songs was that? The one that you guys wrote this morning, or was that the 12?
No, there's a
5/6?
bridge in that one that was written this morning,
Yeah.
and there's a little bridge in the other one that was written this morning. There was pieces of the song written at different times. They were smashed together last night, and they were completed this morning. So that's how it goes.
For example, you'll never know. I just sang the wrong words, but no one will know.
Well,
I'm
now
telling
they
them
will.
Now they do. But no, it's fine. But that's the fun part about it is, I guess you were right. And the other time where you were like, just make up something.
Yeah.
Fine. It fits.
See,
It's fine.
see.
This memory thing is pushing my head in.
It's fun though. Like I guess if you do it enough times, so
You don't have to remember, you just have to go with the flow.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you can bounce off someone else, if you stay down the tracks, if sometimes someone learns a song exactly right and they play it exactly right, but the whole band deviates. So who's wrong? You got three people doing it together,
Mm-hmm.
one person doing it according to the paperwork that they agreed on last night at the studio. Well, he's wrong. He should listen to the other guys follow.
Yeah.
Like switch gears. So you should listen to each other, and you should listen. If someone jumps the chorus and you know it's not time, try to hold them back. But if they go with them. Because you're not wrong as long as you're together. You're wrong when you're off. And it doesn't matter what the paper says.
Right. Oh, so I guess this is where practice comes in, huh?
Oh, indeed. But that's a miserable experience. So sometimes you just wing it.
Well, so do you guys have any shows coming up, or is this?
There's talk of shows. There will be shows. I can't announce anything right now.
To find out.
Hey, look at that! I like this full circle, like we were talking about.
Well, things are
earlier.
always in discussion.
Yeah. Well, so where are these venues going to be?
Well, they would be all the Houston venues.
Yeah, would it be at 1810 anytime?
We can
Wait.
probably make that happen. Hit me up.
Well, indeed. So we have a
1810.
friend who does wrestling. What's Evolution Lab?
Evolution.
Did you forget?
We should plug her. So she has wrestling events, and I think there's only one other place in Houston that has wrestling events, and they have bands play. And so we've been in talks with her about setting up a show where we do the gig at 1810, but like a precursor to her event,
Yeah.
or an
that'll be a
after
good time.
party over at 1810.
Yeah.
So that's been in discussions, and we hope that would work, because last time we did a show there, it was super fun.
Yeah. Was
I
that?
think you were there.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
shameless plug. All
There
three
you
of us
go.
were there.
Yeah.
So, when is that coming out?
It's not, but she does shows every month, and we
Yeah.
talk
No,
about
the
it.
video.
Oh, the video.
Yeah. I was like, the video's not coming out.
No. Shows are still in the works, but we're a new band, so it's
The
everything's
shows are
new.
all in discussion, and the videos will be coming out very soon. I would suspect in about the next 2 months we'll have On the Wind video out, and then we'll follow that with the other one, and then hopefully we'll go make another one, and then another one
at the church.
and it'll just keep rolling.
at
You
the
know how it
church.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna be in all in the other videos also? Or
Probably.
Indeed.
It's one of those things that we just
wing it?
yeah, it just happenstance. We're always together, so we might as well.
Right. No, I'm learning that working with Glenn.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad
No.
Some people are very organized, and some people are not.
Yeah, but you know what? I guess this is where I'm winging it and going with the flow with you guys, which I enjoy. But yeah, do you guys have any last words before we take the famous picture downstairs?
Ooh. No, just thanks for having us on.
There you
Hopefully
go.
we'll do something like this again.
Yeah.
It's always a good time with you three.
Yeah, no, it's always a good time with you guys.
It's always a messed up, fucked up time with us.
Yeah, no, I freaking love it. But
Maybe I'll show up with a tuned guitar next time.
No, that would break the history
I wish I was
cycle.
recording all that. And all of us
Oh,
talking
bullshit.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, it'd be like 50 minutes of just B-roll tuning.
Yeah, it's just like tuning again. Fuck.
It was a 12 string. What do you want me to do? Got tuned for like days.
Yeah.
By the time you get it in tune, the strings are dead. You got to change them again, anyways.
Oh my
Whoops.
god, that sounds so intense. So Rico's giving me a
Miserable
look.
guitars. They
Rico,
sound great, but they're miserable.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Use your blinker and no, that's it.
No,
There you go.
Well, goodbye, guys, and tune in for more.
See you later.
And cut.